Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here today. Today I am showing you my messy house. Guys, it takes literally 15 minutes for it to get this way. It just all comes crumbling down at the same time, it seems like. So I'm going to be going through and showing you just how messy this is and everything we need to put away. We've got baby toys galore. We have a bunch of stuff that needs to go back upstairs. We've got laundry that needs to be done. So if you want to see all of that and get a bunch of cleaning motivation from me cleaning, then stay tuned. Alrighty, you guys, first things first is I'm changing over this load of laundry that I put in late last night to the dryer. If it needs to be air dried, it's going right over that railing right there to dry. And then we're going to start a new load of laundry so that that's going while we're cleaning everything else. We're starting this dryer load with a bunch of dryer balls, and then I'm cleaning out the lint trap. Does anyone else's husband leave the lint trap like this? Now I'm coming downstairs to this little island bar type area. It's not really an island, kind of like a countertop area. And I've just got a bunch of odds and ends that need to be put away right here. So I'm going to start doing that. Just putting things away exactly where they need to go, not just in a random drawer, and getting it cleaned up as much as I possibly can. Moving on to the couch area, I am just going to fold up this blanket into kind of like a big pile. I don't get too worried about this area just because we're always sitting over here. So I tend to keep things picked up really well just as we're going back and forth to the kitchen. And Kennedy loves piles, so I love to give her something to sit on. Here I'm just going to clean up the floor so that big fluffies don't get stuck in our vacuum. And then I'm moving on to the kitchen, which always seems to be my largest chore. So I'm just cleaning off some of Logan's toys that I had sitting with some disinfectant on them. I used the Force of Nature cleaner to disinfect them. And then we're going to move on to the dishwasher and start unloading the dishes and putting them away. Side note, does anybody love the feeling of a clean dishwasher, like when it's completely empty? I love that feeling. It feels like everything is done. Same thing with like an empty sink or an empty washer and dryer when you go to do your clothes. It just makes things so much easier. So I'm just going to be filling up my bowl here with some warm-ish water to defrost my chicken. I needed to cook it for dinner and it wasn't defrosting fast enough. And then, of course, if you give a mouse a cookie, I saw that my soap dispenser was not quite filled. It was actually getting really empty, so I'm just going to fill it up really quickly. When Logan is asleep, that's the easiest time that I can get any type of food or meal prep done. So I thought that I'd just go ahead and prep some veggies real quick. We're going to roast them in the oven. If you see this trick here, I'm just folding up my parchment paper, no real rhyme or reason, but it makes it way easier to spread out and keep it flat on your baking tray. So I'm just going to cut up some broccoli into some smallish florets and do that as well to my Brussels sprouts. And then I'm going to be tossing it with some olive oil and some various spices that you'll see here in a minute. So these are the various spices that I was talking about. I'm just tossing it with some olive oil, some plain salt, a little bit of crushed red pepper flakes, a bunch of garlic powder, and some pepper to taste. Then we're going to toss it all together and make sure that it's all laying flat and not on top of each other, and throw it in the oven at 425 for about 20 to 22 minutes. While our veggies are cooking away, I'm just going to get started on the rest of the kitchen and scrubbing down these countertops. I'll be using my Force of Nature spray cleaner and my yellow microfiber cloth. Anyone else's microwave always get missed? For some reason, this is the last thought on my mind whenever I'm cleaning the kitchen. So here, I'm just showing it some love and getting it clean today. My diffuser also sometimes gets neglected over here, so I love to plug it in, especially on cleaning days. So I just filled it up with some filtered water, and we're going to do a couple drops of lavender and turn this baby on. Now for the floors, I'm just picking up my puppies' food dishes, and we're going to clean those out, as well as their water bowl, make sure it's all scrubbed down clean. And then I'm taking everything out of the kitchen floor area, and then we're going to be vacuuming up and hand mopping this with my Force of Nature cleaner and a microfiber cloth as well. And right about this time, our veggies are done, so I'm just pulling these out. Don't they look so good? Oh my gosh, can't wait. Time to refill the puppy's water bowl with some filtered water as well. I'm just coming into the living room. I've got a bunch of baby toys that need to be put away and kind of put back into their place, and then I need to pick up the dog bed and just move some things around so that I can get underneath them and vacuum. And we are going to make this place shine, you guys. I am going to put in some clean vacuum lines in here, which are my favorite, and they only stay for about like 5 minutes. But hey, still, a vacuum line is a vacuum line. Can I get an amen? Oh my gosh, people. I did not realize how messy this staircase got. I just kept piling things over here and I'm just needing to clean this up. So I got everything upstairs and that way now I can vacuum the stairs and make sure those are all prim and proper as well. Candy Girl needed a little bit of loving, so here I am just giving her a little pet, and Logan woke up from his nap, so as he was kind of, waking up, rolling around in his crib, I just thought I would put away these pillows and kind of tidy up the bedroom just a little bit. So I'm going to go into my closet really quickly and put away the shoes that were on the staircase, and then I'll grab Logan out of his crib. I'm sure you mamas out there know this feeling, but my heart just melts every time he smiles when he sees me after his nap. So I'm just going to give him lots of loving and kisses. Oh, he's my fave. Just wanted to show you guys what I made with those veggies. I took the roasted vegetables and paired them with some Asian turkey and rice meatballs with some miso dressing, and then Derek had leftover chili with some cheese on top. And here's that miso dressing that I was talking about. It's really good, actually. And then I had some leftover veggies that I'll put away for the next day in some airtight Tupperware. And then I'm going to also throw some ginger on the side with mine. So freaking good. And after we eat, the most natural thing to do is to go into our disgusting bathroom and clean it up, right? Am I alone in this? So here I'm just cleaning out my retainer case with some Force of Nature cleaner, making sure that's all good. And then I'm just going to be cleaning up all the odds and ends that ended up on my countertop. And then I'll be cleaning down the countertops and showing you that as well. Also, clean bathroom trash cans give me life. Seriously, when they are completely empty, it's just the best feeling ever. I guess because they get so overflowed so quickly, it just feels so good when they're completely cleaned out and fresh. I'll be honest with you, this part does not happen every single time, but I do like to try and wipe down like the soaps and the potpourri and things like that that sit on our counter. Sometimes I tend to forget that and they get a little bit neglected, but I try to do it every once in a while just so they're not collecting a ton of dust. Sissy girl always loves to give me love. I freaking love her. They're literally all my favorite. I have no favorites. They're just all my favorite. So here I'm going in and cleaning up the bathtub. I probably need to go in with like a toothbrush or something and get this grout really clean. If you guys have any tricks for that, especially with maybe like natural cleaners, like some kind of baking soda and vinegar mix or something like that, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you guys do to get your grout clean. Ah, the toilet. This is probably one of my very least favorite things to clean, like ever. But I love it when it's clean. It is the best feeling to have a clean toilet and clean floors. Like I don't know. I just love having a clean house in general. But I'm just spraying it down with the Force of Nature cleaner, and then I'm using my microfiber cloth today. I was completely out of paper towels, which is a rarity in this house. But typically I like to use paper towels so I can just throw it away afterwards. But I did a hot rinse cycle on this microfiber cloth for sure. Back to the laundry. Were you wondering when I was going to get back to this? Honestly, Derek did a couple of loads in between here, which was so sweet of him, and we didn't film it. But I had laundry all day, so luckily you're seeing another one here. So I'm just throwing my bathroom rugs in. Then we're going to skip right on into the bathroom and get these floors clean with my basic method of just vacuuming the floor, and then we're going to be hand mopping with the Force of Nature cleaner and the microfiber cloth. Finishing up the last little piece of vacuuming that couldn't be reached when I had a bunch of stuff over here from the bathroom. And then we are going to be throwing away everything that was in the vacuum. Oh my gosh, you guys. So satisfying, but so gross to see as well. And then we are just going to finish up the night with doing some laundry, and then I'm going to be putting Logan to bed. So much easier when Derek is around because we can tag team with Logie Bear. You can see me here trying to sing to him. Derek was trying to wave like a shirt in his face to get him distracted. Nothing would work. He just wanted to be up and around and seeing what we were doing. So Derek picked him up and we got finished on the laundry. Alrighty, you guys, that is it from us tonight. Thank you so much for being here with me. And if you like these type of videos, please hit subscribe down below and turn on your notification bell. I post every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. If you want to see more cleaning videos from me, hit that like button and we'll see you next time. Bye!